Whoa, hello. Hi. Streaming is starting now. We're live. Uh
I
did you see the TV goose?
Yeah, I see the TV.
Oh, I did the wrong TV. Cool. Well, we're not doing that. We're not doing the TV today.
Oh, okay.
I just want to make sure that the display is working. Where is it? Game only? Is this the right one? There we
Yeah,
go.
there you go.
We are not a TV floating in the void. We're an actual stream.
Nice.
Oh, it
Upgrades.
doesn't even have the chat. You know what? I can fix this. I can quickly throw the... Oh, oops. Let's fix this on the fly. Just quickly add the chat in. No problem. No issues.
No issues. Oh.
What? Come on. Stop pasting the same. This is exactly the way all streams should start. Okay.
Yeah, I mean-
Chat. Copy. Game only. Paste.
Yeah, there it
We
is.
got ourselves a chat. Oh, Nixer, hey.
Weeb stream.
Of course. That's what we're here for.
I mean, this game's not that weeb, I think.
just a little bit, the right amount, you know?
Be worse. We could be playing actually, I don't know. Shin Megami Tensei? Is that like that weird Pokemon game that's like, man, the character design on that game just look weeb.
Yeah. Weeb enough for me to not even have heard of that game before.
It's like one of the games that like the Switch was like, it was like supposed to be one of its big exclusives. But yeah, I don't know of anyone that actually cares. Probably some people care. It has an anime? Well, I haven't seen it, so it doesn't matter.
Oh my god.
Right?
That yeah, I see what you're saying.
That's anime.
That truly is. Gasp. Gasp. Damn it. Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll
Bro,
make
someone
it
tried to-
look like... Wait, what?
Someone tried to crucify this guy, but hit the wrong body part.
Oh yeah.
Right in the forehead.
Right in the forehead, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boy, am I nervous. Do you want to be Mia?
Sure. Right.
Oh, hiya, Chief.
Phew. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well.
Thanks. Yeah, Nixer, I saw this in a Let's Play, so I know exactly what happened as well. I had no idea that this game series had an anime, if that's what you were referring to. That's fantastic. Is it worth watching? Let me know if it's worth watching.
I can check what the score is.
Oh yeah. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. I'll be Mia for you while you're checking on the score.
Oh, it has a 6.4 on
favor.
my anime list, which is like kind of low for that website.
Yeah, I feel like when people are rating things, if it's like below a 7, it's like a 2, you know? People don't rate
Yeah,
things
yes,
properly.
scores are inflated as fuck. It's like anything below an 8 is garbage. And like and like unless it's like above 9, then it's not like not even worth your time. Like it's like everything below 7 doesn't matter. It's which is so
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah. Which is sad because when I try and like rate things honestly, it looks like I'm just like dragging any product that's not perfect through the dirt.
Well, that's why when I review stuff, I don't give a score.
Nice.
Weeb stream, fucking Max.
Max. I mean, yeah, but like, it's cool, weeb.
Yeah, this is like, yeah,
It's-
this is cool.
It's fine to be weeb if it's Nintendo, you know. Zelda's
passes
weeb as
the-
fuck.
Okay, you don't have to call me out like this. Oh yeah, I should do the voice. You mean? Yeah, wait, you mean you knew the defendant before the case? Question mark.
Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I
Anything-
became an
wait.
attorney. What?
Max said anything below a 7 is a 2 is how I rate my women. What?
Yeah, we need video evidence that that was uttered by Max Borkins.
Oh, let me screenshot.
Beautiful.
Well, that's news to me.
Oh god, don't drink while you're talking. I want to help him out in any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. Do you want to be the raging lunatic, or should I?
Oh yes, it's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Huh? Is that your client screaming over there?
Yeah, it's him.
Death, despair. Ah! I'm gonna do it.
Delete.
Max, I can literally be anything you want.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
It sounds like he wants to die.
Yeah.
Is this a crazy? Okay.
Is every line gonna be delivered with that same amount of energy?
I hope not. I.
Hey there, Larry.
Dude,
This is-
I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. How the fuck do you deliver a line like that?
You just do it. You just say it. Know that
Give me
you're
the
lying
death
to yourself.
sentence. I ain't afraid of dying.
What? What's wrong, Larry?
It's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me? Nick. Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away?
Person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was, you. I thought to myself. Oh wow, your name is Butts? Yeah, Goose's delivery is fucking on point. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. My friend was accused of murder. Very simple. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault, just his terrible luck. but I know better than anyone. And that guy, that fellow over there, he's got a good heart. That's why I owe him one. Person probably deserved getting murdered. Which is why I took the case to clear his name. Max took the baby. That's just what I'm gonna do. I have not played. Well, okay, I've played like up to this point, essentially, a few days ago, and I have seen someone play it like a few years ago. But the first time I plan on playing this game entirely. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh, you can be the prosecution.
Okay, perfect.
Defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. Yeah. That's, all trials start with the judge being like, "Hey, this is your first case. Let's just test to see if you know how the law works."
No, but like
okay?
the part about like the trial deciding the fate of the client, like that's usually the point of a trial.
Yeah, Phoenix Wright over there just being like, "What? Wait, he could go to jail because of this?"
What?
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Is that a gulp sound effect? I'm gonna say that's a gulp sound effect.
Yeah.
Now,
you need to make an anime gulp sound effect, which is like, Tch!
Yeah. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. I think probably Larry Butts. Which, from what I ascertained from the text, that's both Naxer and Max. I think they both claimed that name.
I mean, I would as well if I wasn't playing.
That's true. I mean, you are literally the voice of Larold Butts, so just keep your wits about you and you will do fine. Next question.
Weeb stream? Oh my god.
Hey, another Weeb stream in the chat. Yep.
Let's go.
I'm just gonna accept, yeah, sure. It's a Weeb stream. We're doing a Weeb stream right here, right now. And you're watching it. You're intentionally clicked on a link for a Weeb stream.
You did it.
This
so proud
is
of
a
you.
murder trial. Tell me, what is the victim's name? Glad I read the report. Something Boulder, Casey Boulder.
Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this?
Not a little bit whatsoever.
You don't even know the victim's name.
Nope. Boulder something? Most likely. We raid slowly happening, yeah. It's the victim, yeah, I know the name, just forgot, left my mind temporarily. Things do that for big
I think
lawyers.
I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is in the file. Just press the R button to check it at any time, okay?
What the fuck are you talking about, Maya? What is an R button? We are in a court right now. I don't see any buttons.
Okay, go back home, get your Nintendo.
Yes. Cindy Stone. Checking it often. Cinder Block.
Ben Dover.
I mean, like, do we really know at this point? Yeah, sure, we saw her bleeding out and a blunt object with blood on it, but like, she could have been strangled beforehand. The blunt object could have poisoned her. A
A
wee
wee
braid is when everyone is Naruto, runs over to the stream. Yeah, gotta get all the Narutos over here. It's very important. So we can hit them
the
with
right
blunt
button on
objects.
those.
The right button. Okay, I'll touch Mia's right button.
Wait, that's a horny joke.
No, who's horny for buttons? What are you talking about? I might be a little
Me.
bit, but it's ridiculous.
I'm really into fashion. You've seen my wardrobe.
I guess I have. You've answered all my questions, which is extremely normal for a judge to ask pre-trial. I see no reason we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor, because I do not feel relaxed. That's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Pine?
Yeah, yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you like to explain to the court just what the object was? Gonna Naruto run the other way? Yeah. That's good,
The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
Honestly, I haven't even seen the show, but the laugh is reminding me of like Beavis and Butthead for some reason. I see.
That's what I'm going for.
Nice. I'm glad I got your inspiration. The court accepts this into evidence. Statue added to the court record.
Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use the R button to check the court record frequently.
Please stop asking me to press your R button. This is embarrassing. We're in court right now. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butt, to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now?
Excuse me.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
We should.
Oh,
both...
it was her.
Yeah, it's looking at her, but we should both voice Phoenix together at the same time. That'll give the best viewing effect. Touch it. I'm touching my screen right now. I invite everyone else to touch their screen to press that single gold button.
My hands are busy right now. I'm sorry.
I will not ask what they are busy with.
I'm holding a can of soda.
I see. With two hands. I understand.
I need both hands. Yeah. Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Yeah, I don't think the R button exists. You're right. In fact, I have never pressed the R button once. I'm pressing the Zer button.
Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim recently dumped you?
Hey! Watch it, buddy! We were great together! We were Romeo and Juliet! Cleopatra and Mark Antony!
Didn't they all die?
Yes. I wasn't dumb. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. I'm not actually gonna yell, "What's it to you?"
Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing another man. she had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies. All of it. Lies. I don't believe a word of it.
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder.
So, in your headcanon, is the judge just like an absolute idiot?
Yeah, no, can't pronounce words right. Like is completely operating out of the proper law of. Isn't this like the city that Phoenix Wright isn't like a merger between like San Francisco and Tokyo?
Probably. I don't know.
I know they gave it they give it a specific name, and I think it's a combination between that or maybe L.A. some Californian town.
Lost Tokyo.
San Francisco.
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
Could you state for the court what a sugar daddy is?
Yes, of course.
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude.
Oh god, it cut out there. Half of that dude wasn't even caught by the microphone. I'm so sorry.
That's so sad.
We can clearly see that kind of woman this Mrs. Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running its mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I stop him from answering? Not related, Mr. Judge Guy. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case.
Oof.
And now make a wince sound, please, for me.
Hold on, let me Google that real quick. How to make a wince sound.
Yep, stream is paused until we know what a wince sound is.
Okay, well that doesn't help. Just the set finds what I know what a wince is. What does it sound like? Okay, I'm just gonna make one in a microphone, okay?
Okay.
Shklackenbutt. Did you hear it?
I like it. Yeah, that was good.
That's
This
the sound
could
of a
be
wince.
the official sound. I'll upload it to the Wikipedia page later.
Perfect. Dude, Nick, what you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog.
I didn't notice that before. The twitch in his eyes. It's beautiful.
I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead.
Very believable. I enjoy the voice acting there. Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite. Boy, this is not looking so good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day that she was murdered, did you not?
Gulp.
Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
I don't think that's how court works, Larry Butts. He went, "What do I do?" Have him answer honestly. I'll send him a signal. Slap, tell, touch the chin, the point, truth.
Yeah, I was there. I went.
I'm glad he got the signal. Order. Well, Mr.
Order.
Order.
Dude, chill. I've been chilling. She wasn't home, man. So, why did I just change the voice? She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her.
Your Honor, objection. The defendant is lying.
Lying? What? They can do that?
Liang? Liang?
Yeah.
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body,
The body's victim.
just before making the gruesome discovery.
Well, I mean, the body's victim would be the statue, because the victim definitely hit the statue pretty hard. And I mean, if you find the body, you're going to find the statue. Obvious.
This is a tragedy. The integrity of the statue has been severely compromised by this woman's skull.
How will this affect the economy?
Oh no, not the economy. He saw the defendant. Oh wait, no, it's still the other guy.
He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand.
Oh, I love my good old mask salesman.
Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct?
Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell
No,
the
it's a
court.
testimony.
Testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
Muerde. Witness testimony.
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry, so he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside of the apartment. Then I saw her lying there. A woman, not moving. Dead! I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately, however, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. For some reason, it was 1 p.m. The man who ran, without a doubt, the defendant, sitting right over there, is who the person I was referring to was. Mary, why didn't you tell the truth? Why didn't you tell them you murdered the person? Clearly this person isn't lying. Incidental. Why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Out from noon till 6 p.m. Now, Mr. Fright. Yeah? Yes, Your Honor? You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor?
All right. This is it. The real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do here?
Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave.
Lies? He was lying? My friend didn't murder that guy?
Your client is innocent, right?
Maybe?
Then that witness must have lied in his testimony.
That makes sense.
Or is your client really guilty?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out. How do I prove he's not?
You hold the key. It is the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. This weekend only. 2 for what? Wait, wrong script. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court records and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face.
Judge, may I approach the witness to rub the evidence in its face? Okay.
Permission denied. Open the court record with the R button, then point out contradictions in the testimony.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Yep. You said a bunch of words, door to door. Be in a hurry. Okay, I let me just... yes, this button. I want to press. Because who would just walk into someone's house when they see a door open? I'd close the door. What gave you the idea to do that?
Yeah.
Well, the door was half open, you see. Isn't it only human to want to peek? We climb mountains because they are there. It's the same thing, creeping into someone's house. The same thing as climbing a mountain.
Truer words have never been spoken. Anyone would look inside.
Why did Payne cut him off so quickly?
So you look into the apartment. What happened then?
Okay, don't really care. Going through this. Calling the police. Phone wasn't working. Nearby park. Remember the time. Now that is clearly a lie. I've read when she died. Doesn't make any sense. How do I select it? Oh, X, present. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. She was very, very dead after then. The autopsy notes the time of death sometime after 4 p.m. There is nobody to, have seen dead at 1 p.m. There was no corpse there, you liar. Oh, that.
Weeb stream. Lemon, stop! Stop
Lemon?
it!
Hey, join in the weed stream chant.
This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe.
It's testimony.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I pronounced words right. Where were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, well, that's a really good question, Judge. Very good question. So astute of you to ask why I'm lying.
Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget.
Lies always bagel more lies.
See through one, and their whole story falls apart.
Thank you so much. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Testimony, sorry.
Testimony.
Testimony. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time, probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a videotape of a program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Oh, I already know how to fucking rip this guy apart.
Yes.
I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the
Right. You know what to do.
Oh, I've got this one.
Alright, Dakota, fucking decimate this man.
I will. You heard the time voice tape probably coming from the television. Maybe this is... Oh, I click Preston, sure. Instead of present. Okay, cool. Television, fingers, something fishy, something about hearing. Thank you very much.
They're just basically saying that there was no radio, so it had to be a television.
Oh, R is present. There we go. Well, because it was, There we go.
Yeah, but when you said hold it, that's the whole dialogue. I kind of like read it and just like saying, maybe it was radio. And it's like, no, there was no radio. Okay, then it was TV.
Yes. There we go. Hopefully this is the right thing to object to. The prosecution said there was a blackout during this time, and this record proves it because I got this record of the blackout. How's TV on, sir? You couldn't heard anything. No ears. Yeah. Urk. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sahwit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sahwit, is it just me or did your hair just pop off for a second there? The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony before the very beginning. The constant corrections are harming your credibility. Credibility. That and you seem rather distraught.
Distraught?
Yes. This drought. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body that made me lie multiple times in the street. Very well, Mr. Sahwit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Actually, I didn't hear at the time. I saw it, so it's very easy to get my eyes and ears confused. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yes, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Okay. Didn't hear. They saw a table clock in the apartment. It was the murder weapon. Present. Does this look like a clock to you? I mean, it is, but does it look like one? Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was a statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock, Mr. Sowit? You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are, a lawyer or something? Just answer the question, Mr. Sowit. It's not there, okay? It's a clock. That's a clock. It's a clock. Oh, I'm sorry, Beavis and Butthead.
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Piney.
As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it, and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony right now? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Your Honor, there's a wide, massive, expanding gaping hole in the witness's ceremony. The only way he could have known that the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. The witness testified that he never even entered the apartment. Clearly, a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder, of course. Oh yeah, prove it. Prove I went in there, which is the job of a lawyer to do. I'll do better than that. I'll prove you're the one who killed her.
Jesus, jumping to conclusions.
Yeah. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order! Order! Order in the court! Order!
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 Order.
Intriguing! Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Here's this picture of the man killing the woman. Mr. Sound, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. The voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. Oh, that's you?
Oh, what's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
I mean, very true, but like, baseless? Question mark? Or is it baseless, or is it based? Best. Based best. Based best.
It didn't have to be like this, Dakota.
It did. I'm sorry. Look at Phoenix Wright. Are you telling me Phoenix Wright wouldn't make a based joke? Just look at the witness's face. I mean, clearly we can like all agree that this dude's guilty due to like the way his face looks. You know, his facial features.
I bet his hair is not even real hair, like a fucking murderer or something.
Gra. Would the whiteness care to elaborate? Did you
Jesus.
Did you strike the victim with the cloak? God damn it, I completely lost the voice for this character. That day, I never... Look, the clock, I heard no. I mean, I saw it. Wow. Shut up. I hate you. It was him, I tells you. I saw him. My own eyes, I saw him. He killed her and should have burned for her death. Give him death. Death to the butts. Order.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Oh, really? Would a man who lied about his hair lie about murdering someone? Of course.
Yes.
Mr. Wright. Your Honor? You claim the sound from the whiteness came from the cloak. Oh my god, it's going to be harder and harder to decipher what the judge is actually saying as we go on. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is writing on this. I better be an investigative attorney right now and think through it carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawat heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply... Oh, I actually don't know what this would be.
Oh.
Try sounding the clock, I guess. Let's not consider the other definition of sounding. Let's just, hear the sound of the clock right now in court. And stop thinking of the other definition of sounding. Nobody brought it up. Don't think about it. Don't think about sounding. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I asked the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So we've heard of the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is right now? It's 11:20.
11:25.
Sorry, I just get too eager to read everything. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Miss Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Oh, fuck, what did I forget? Well, it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow. Proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have the case. He's right. How am I gonna prove that? Fucking damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright, seems like you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! Someone who does murders and stuff. You lawyers are all big old slimy lawyers. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. You're going to jail and probably getting the death sentence. There's nothing I can do about it now. My friend is dead because of me.
Not so fast, Mr. Sawit.
Yeah, Chief.
Oh, listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think.
Very good point. I should not immediately let my friend go to jail forever. But
well, I guess you're dead. See you later.
Bye. It was good being friends with you. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow on the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Not even me. I can't.
Well, yeah. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking outside of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow, and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have the proof. Right? Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow?
Yes, I can. Can I know what item I need to present to prove it? No, but I think I know why. Maybe I can prove it.
You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it.
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence? Murder. To support this claim? Of course, there's a piece of evidence in the court record. I just need to, find it. Ha! Several words. Let's see you pull this one off. Mr. Slimy Lawyer. Lawyer covered in slime, maybe a little bit naked. Slimy and naked lawyer. There we go. This one's gotta be it. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. there the next day. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home from all her sugar daddies, the daddies that gave her sugar. That's why you heard when you struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawit, or should I say, Mr. Did it? See, this is what I'm saying. he absolutely would have made that joke that I can't remember that I made earlier. He's corny as fuck.
You
Like,
good?
yeah, I'm good. Mr. Sawit wasn't, so I had to burden his suffers.
I see.
Yeah. Suffer his burdens, I think is the actual saying, but I mean, order, I say. Well, this case has currently turned out differently than I expected. Mr. Piney, your witness.
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
That happened fast. Very well. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I have to say I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. Oh shit, I'm pronouncing words properly. And find the true culprit at the same time. God damn it. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendants, Mr. Laurie Boots. Nobody's moving their lips. How did they know it's not guilty? The judge never said it.
It's the
wasn't part of
confetti. The
his
confetti
text.
says it all.
The not guilty confetti.
Hey!
Much better than you're going to the electric chair confetti.
Yeah. Those hurt.
And with that, this court is sorry, I can't pronounce this word. Can somebody give me a hand?
It's adjournate?
Adjourned.
Adjourned. Ah! It's dark!
Turns out that Frank did it, was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman and checked to see when people were out of the house that day. When Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work, like selling newspapers. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find and just straight up moidaloidled her. Straight up, right in the head, caused a corpse to exist and a person to not exist. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. Just recording the defendant number 2. Still can't believe we won.
Right. Good job in there. Congratulations.
Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you.
Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note.
I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel.
My life is over.
Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now?
Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon.
Good. Wait. No, I mean bad. Bad, 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 bad. Bad, bad, bad. Oh, Larry, you're innocent. This case is closed.
But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever.
Probably a good thing. Larry, she was, no, never mind. Never mind, Larry.
Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent.
Haha, Phoenix Wright jokes.
Thanks, I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. How would you eat a movie? Oh, no, I
Tasty.
couldn't.
I physically could not eat a movie. I apologize. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook.
Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present.
Oh, sweet, I've always wanted a murder weapon.
A present for me?
Oh, of course, not for me.
Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe this? I was so into that chick. And she just played me for a fool. Don't that make you wanna just cry? Dob.
Larry. Yes. Yes, I'm crying.
I delivered the line. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, Skay. Oh, I'm just not sympathizing. Really? Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend?
Oh shit, I think I do.
Something that proves how she felt about him?
Yeah, right. Let me present court evidence to my friend outside of court. Take that, Larry. She cared for
Ow,
you.
my face.
Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her.
Huh? What about that clock?
Well, I'm gonna murder someone else with it. You.
This is the clock you made for her, Larry.
Excuse me?
This is the clock you made for her.
When did you
Larry.
become Mr. Phoenix, okay?
I don't
Mr.
know.
Phoenix,
It's
right?
confusing, okay? We don't see Mr. Phoenix right, so it's confusing.
And she took it with her when she traveled.
Whatever. She probably just needed a clock.
You think so? I mean, it's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling.
But
Well, make of it what you will. Turns out that the dead girlfriend actually did care for you. So you can grieve harder. Enjoy.
grieve harder, please. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks.
I hope that made him feel a little better. About the dead girlfriend thing.
Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. I know they don't teach you this in law school, but evidence is important. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself, who believes in you, who believes in me, who believes in One Piece.
Yes. I
Right.
believe in One Piece.
Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Also, why were the lights out?
Yeah, sorry, temporary...
Temporary blackout.
Yes, thank you. God,
Well,
I was trying to
think
remember
our
which-
work here is done. Shall we be off?
Yeah, you can get me off. I mean, we should be off. Yeah, I guess so.
Say, how about dinner on me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him.
Part at least.
You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks?
Sounds like a good idea. Hope you don't get murdered before that. And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave to Mia. So he's not going to pay me." I didn't know it then. That clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise I wouldn't be able to keep, due to the fact that she gets straight up murdered before I am able to tell her, unfortunately.
That's so sad. The end.
Yeah. The end. Bye-bye. I think that's good. Just one case, one episode. An episode per
All right.
episode. I'm fine with that.
That's yeah. I mean, this is a quick one.
Oh yeah. Actually, how long have I even been streaming?
It's
2-ish
been
hours? Oh,
no,
1 hour.
No, it's been yeah, a bit above an hour.
Nice. That's a good stream. I'm fine with this. Let us phase into the void. Yep, back into the void. Back into the void we go.
Oh my
Thanks.
god.
Thanks.
Can they still hear us?
Yeah, they can. Thanks
Okay.
for joining
Fuck
and
you.
calling us a weeb stream. I truly appreciate.
Yeah,
the
fuck you for
support.
calling it a weeb stream. Was there anything weeb about this other than the big anime titties and the big anime reactions and the big anime people? Nothing. It was literally
No.
just a normal video game.
Would an anime make a joke about a hairy butt? I don't think so. I do
Yeah.
not think so.
Yeah.
Okay, goodbye. Stream's over. Love you all. Love you so much. Please never leave. Please don't ever leave. Don't stop. Don't even close the tab. Just keep this fit. Please. Bye. Bye, Max. Bye, Max. Bye, Max. I love you. Bye. Oh god. Okay. Now how do I stop streaming? God damn it! I've just switched my monitor over.
First, you want to stop the stream on YouTube and then on OBS.
Yes. But first, to do that, I gotta switch. Oh no! Wait. It's right here. End stream. There we